Hollywood is used to scandals, but last night the entire film capital was shaken. At the blockbuster premiere in Los Angeles, thousands of flashbulbs lit up, and a gorgeous cast of stars strode down the red carpet. It all seemed like it would be just a night of glitz, glamour, and splendor. Until one name unexpectedly took center stage: Sam Heughan. The Outlander star, who is always associated with an elegant image and charming smile, walked out with confidence in a sophisticated navy blue suit. Cheers rang out, fans enthusiastically called his name, and cameras followed his every move. Everything was perfect, a Hollywood night. But just a few seconds later, everything changed. A brief, unexpected moment, but enough to ignite the fire of scandal that could burn down an entire career. Amidst the bright lights of thousands of cameras, Sam Heughan stopped at the interview area, where every star answers the press and creates memorable moments on the red carpet. He smiled, shook hands, and nodded politely. The atmosphere at that moment was no different from a perfectly staged ceremony. But then, in a split second, the whole sky collapsed. Sam suddenly leaned over, wrapping his arms around a woman in a bright red dress, a face completely unfamiliar to the media. At that moment, all the lenses seemed to stop. The camera flashed continuously, capturing the image of Sam holding the girl close to him, giving her a meaningful smile. Just a hug, but the aftershock was too great. Less than 15 minutes later, social media exploded. Hashtags Nachuanhu Ishi and Nachur Sam red carpet drama climbed straight to the top of global trends. Fans were fiercely divided. One side said that this was just a social gesture, but the other side, more numerous and noisier, asserted no. Behind this moment there must be a shocking secret. Within minutes, the online world went crazy. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere was filled with images of Sam Heughan hugging the girl in the red dress. One fan wrote, "Sam has never been this intimate on the red carpet. Is he trying to send a message?" Another was more critical. "This is no longer a social affair. Sam is hiding a secret." Tweets with the hashtags Watch Who Is She and Watch Who Is Sam red carpet drama increased by tens of thousands of times per minute. In just 15 minutes, they climbed straight to the #1 spot globally. Social media was clearly divided into two camps. One side believed that Sam had just accidentally become the center of attention because of a polite gesture. The other side insisted this was the beginning of a sex scandal, and the truth would surely be even more shocking. Hollywood has witnessed many shocking incidents, but rarely has a hug on the red carpet been enough to stir up the world like this. Before social media had time to cool down, a TikTok clip suddenly went viral at a dizzying speed. In the clip, the woman in the red dress was asked to leave the event by security just a few minutes after hugging Sam. What made fans explode the most was the last detail in the clip. Sam leaned over, whispering something in the girl's ear before she left under the gaze of hundreds of reporters. Immediately, a series of hypotheses were put forward. They have a secret relationship. Why is someone not on the guest list getting so close to Sam? Is this a staged scenario, a PR stunt for the new movie? The situation became even more tense when a behind-the-scenes source revealed to Page 6 that the woman in the red dress was not on the official guest list at all. This detail was like a spark pushing public opinion into a spiral of suspicion. Fans began to ask, who is the girl? Why was she there? And what was it that Sam whispered to her before he left? What had gone from a glamorous red carpet night to a media storm that had rocked Hollywood. Not keeping the public waiting long, just a few hours later, an exclusive source from Entertainment Weekly revealed the identity of the girl in the red dress. The name that immediately made everything explode: Isabella Hart. According to the revelation, Isabella is not a star, nor is she a colleague in the entertainment industry. She is a freelance stylist, having collaborated with many A-list artists. But the most shocking detail is Isabella once appeared behind the scenes of Outlander Season 5 and had a quite close relationship with Katrina Balfe in the past. Hollywood was stunned. Fans raised a series of questions. Why was Isabella present at the event when she was not on the guest list? Is this the third person who came between Sam and Katrina? Or is this just a coincidence, but accidentally sparked the biggest scandal in Sam Heughan's career? A prominent Hollywood blogger even posted directly, "Isabella is not there by accident. This is a move in the power game that Sam is playing." Within minutes, the tweet had more than 500,000 likes and 200,000 shares, further dividing public opinion into two fierce camps. While the name Isabella Hart had not yet cooled down, another bomb suddenly exploded on social media. An anonymous account released a series of screenshots of messages believed to be from Katrina Balfe to a close friend. The content of the messages left Outlander fans speechless. He said he would not appear with her again. "I really can't believe it after everything I did to protect him for a decade." This is how he responded to me. Although not verified, that was enough to make the entire fandom explode. The two hashtags, Sam Betrayal and Katrina Speaks, immediately climbed to the top of the global trending list. Fans were in chaos. One wrote, "If these messages are real, everything we believed in all this time was just a drama." Another defended Sam. "Don't believe it. This could be a fabrication to bring him down." But what is the truth? No one knows. Only one thing is certain: this scandal has now gone beyond a hug on the red carpet, but has turned into an unprecedented crisis of confidence in the fan community. As social media was like a volcano ready to erupt, Sam Heughan finally broke his silence. On his Instagram story, he posted a short clip of only 10 seconds with the caption, "Don't believe everything you see. The truth will be revealed tomorrow." Within just 2 hours, the clip reached more than 3 million views and hundreds of thousands of comments. But instead of calming public opinion, Sam's ambiguous message was like a new fire. Fans immediately questioned, "What are you hiding? Will tomorrow be a historic shock for Hollywood?" Some media experts analyze this could be a crisis management strategy or simply a smart PR move for Sam's new project. But whatever it was, this move did not quell the storm. It only made it more intense. While Sam Heughan tried to calm public opinion with the promise that the truth will be revealed, Katrina Balfe chose a completely different way: silence. Silence. Until she suddenly posted a photo on Instagram. Not a glamorous portrait, not a long status. Just a cup of coffee placed by the window with a short caption, "Sometimes silence is the only answer." That seemingly simple photo made the whole social network go crazy. More than 1 million likes and 50,000 comments appeared in just a few hours. Fans read in it disappointment, sadness, and fatigue after a long series of days caught up in the scandal. One person wrote, "Katrina doesn't need to say much. A photo is enough to break the fans' hearts." In the eyes of the public, that cold silence is the strongest answer for Sam. The media storm did not stop at social media. It quickly spread to the backstage of Hollywood, where every contract and every agreement can change overnight. The producers of Outlander immediately called an emergency meeting. No one wanted this blockbuster series, which had reached its final season, to be ruined by a love scandal between the two main actors. An insider revealed they are worried that personal matters will affect the image of the show. If the situation worsens, Sam's promotional contract may be reconsidered. Meanwhile, major entertainment magazines such as Variety and Hollywood Reporter simultaneously ran the news. Outlander is at risk of being overshadowed by scandal. Some producers even proposed a strategy: either Sam and Katrina appear together hand in hand to dispel the rumors, or they are forced to keep an absolute distance from the media even while the show continues filming. Hollywood has never been so cold. Their real or fake feelings are just pawns in a giant media chess game. In just 24 hours, social media became a fiery battlefield. The Sam and Katrina fandoms, once united and loving, were now divided into two opposing factions. One faction loudly declared Sam and Katrina were born to be together. This is not a scandal. This is true love. Meanwhile, the other faction fiercely counterattacked Katrina is married Sam should not interfere. This is a betrayal of her husband, Tony McGill. The hashtags #TeamSam and #TeamTony began to climb straight to the top of global trends, accompanied by millions of comments, analysis videos, and even fan-made trailers recreating movie scenes as evidence for each side. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram have become battlefields where fans are constantly exposing and digging up old moments, from the way Sam looked at Katrina at the movie premiere to the times they held hands on the red carpet. A Hollywood critic sarcastically said, "It's like we're watching a new season of Outlander." But this time, the setting is real life. The drama is no longer just about the two stars, but has become a global battle of fandom hotter than any blockbuster. After many days of silence, Tony McGill, a man who is usually reserved and rarely appears in the media, finally broke the silence with a brief statement that shook the world. At a quickly arranged press conference at a hotel in London, Tony appeared in a dark suit, his face cold. He did not beat around the bush, nor did he dodge, but spoke directly. "I know everyone is waiting for me to say something about Sam and Katrina. I just want to say that some feelings cannot be hidden forever. If the two of them really find each other, I have no right to stop them. But remember, love never comes without a price." Just a few short sentences, but the whole audience burst into shock. The media was immediately divided. Was this a bitter blessing or a hidden warning for Sam Heughan? Online, some fans were moved to think that Tony was a noble man who accepted to let go for his wife's happiness. But others thought that his cold eyes and choked voice contained a pain and anger that was difficult to contain. And from that moment, the love triangle between Sam, Katrina, Tony was no longer simply a rumor, but became a true Hollywood love tragedy. Just days after Tony McGill's shocking announcement, the press dropped another bombshell: leaked photos and emails that were said to prove that Sam Heughan and Katrina Balfe had kept their relationship a secret for the past 12 years. Behind-the-scenes photos from the first season of Outlander show the two often having intimate moments behind the camera, their eyes on each other, not resembling a simple friendship. A 2014 email also revealed that Katrina once confided, "If people find out one day, I don't know how Tony will react." This news was like a whirlwind dragging the audience into a vortex of controversy. Some fans were happy that their secret love was finally revealed, while others were shocked because they felt cheated for more than a decade. Not stopping there, Tony suddenly appeared in a major British newspaper and released a never-before-heard recording. In the tape, Sam and Katrina can be heard laughing intimately at a private party. Sam's voice is heard. "As long as we have each other, the world can think whatever it wants." For the public, this is undeniable evidence. But Tony's actions are divisive. Is he becoming a revenge man, or is he simply a broken heart who can't find any other way to express his pain? Facing enormous pressure, Sam finally decided to break his silence. In a video posted on social media, he looked straight into the camera, his eyes red. "I never wanted to hurt anyone. Katrina and we didn't choose how things started, but this feeling is real. I'm sorry if it disappoints some people, but this is the truth of my heart." In just a few hours, the video reached millions of views, becoming a global sensation. Fans cried, screamed, and argued. In a special interview, Katrina appeared with a tired but determined face. She spoke slowly. "I respect my past, and I know my decisions have hurt many people. But Sam, he is a part of me, a part I cannot deny." Tears streaming down her cheeks, Katrina left the audience speechless. These words were like a final admission closing all the arguments. International media exploded. Some newspapers called this the greatest love tragedy on British television, while many Outlander fans believed that it was that love that made the show a legend. The online community was divided. One side sided with Sam and Katrina, seeing them as lovers who were prevented by fate. Another side sympathized with Tony, calling him a man left in the dark. Finally, after all the storms the whole world had to admit, Sam Heughan and Katrina Balfe chose love despite time, public opinion, and complicated constraints. Tony McGill, in a final appearance, left only one sentence: "Every love story has its heroes and its forgotten ones. I just hope history will be fair to all of us." And so, after 12 years of secrecy, after a series of shocks, tears, and bitter words, Sam and Katrina were finally free to live true to their hearts. This story, a love hidden for more than a decade, has become one of the most shocking chapters in modern Hollywood history, leaving a sweet, painful, but also extremely humane echo that true love, no matter how late or difficult, always finds a way to speak.